What's going on, guys? It's Izzy Seiko again, and today we are going back into Shadowverse to open up these packs they gave us. We've got 10 packs to open right now, and since we just did the first look, we're not too familiar with what exactly this game entails, but we can still open packs. Let's do it. Ah, okay, there's a cool way to open them. You kind of just click across. But we've got a Cleric Lancer. All right, so she is for Havencraft, which is that last leader class that looks a little particular, that works with time countdown some things. All right, so we've got Ward, so gain 4-0 during the opponent turn. It's pretty good. Demonic Sniper, she's just a 4/1. Stratagem, play X number of cards. X equals the number of allied followers in play. Oh, draw X number of cards. Okay, so if you play this spell, you got 4 cards on board. You're going to draw 4 cards. Forest Archelon? Okay, fanfare. It has fanfare, so all enemy followers in play lose the ability to attack if at least 2 other cards were played this turn. And this is Forest Craft. We've got another Shadowcraft card. This is actually the deck that I'm playing, so let's take a look at this. Give 2-0 to an allied follower. That follower gains last word, summon a zombie. Okay. Ambling Wraith, fanfare. Okay, so this is just a 1/1 with Ward, and Vanguard is just a 1/2. Okay. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Okay. Let's just see what she is first. She's Swordcraft. She's got Fanfare, destroy an enemy follower with at least 5 attack. And she's got Ambush, which I'm assuming is she doesn't have Summoning Sickness, so you get that 6 mana 4/3 off the bat. Petrification. Transform an enemy follower or amulet into a clay golem, and then you can use Earthright, which means you banish it instead. And Swordsman, evolve a enemy destroyer with at least 5. Oh, evolve. When you evolve it, you destroy an enemy follower with at least 5 attack. Excuse me. And the rest are just regular spells and whatnot. Oops. Alright, nothing too fantastic in this pack. We've got a silver here. Havencraft. Whenever an allied follower with at least 4 defense comes into play, give it ward. And that's Guardian Sun. And we've got Angelic Snipe, which is deal 1 damage. On to the 4th pack. See if I can do this right. Woo! Okay, so we got 5 silver in this pack. Let's take a look at Cleric Lancer. She's got Ward, and evolved she gets Ward, which is just a stronger, she goes from 1/6 to 3/8 with 5 mana cost. Okay. We've got 1 gold. We'll take a look at him right off the bat. He is a 9 mana 6/5. Destroy an enemy follower or amulet. Okay. Not too bad. Take a look at Proctorus. She gives 0/2 to an allied follower. Not bad. An Ace Dragoon gains X0. X equals the amount of attack of the strongest allied follower in play. On to 6. No. Oh, well, I goofed. This is super cool. Let's just take a look at this card for a second. Look how awesome that is. Destroy an allied follower and draw 2 cards. For a 1-drop, that is a fantastic card. You basically give up 1 card to draw 2. I think that that's very powerful. Okay, on to pick Steven. Ooh. Let me click you. She's super cute. Let's go for her first. She's adorable. Fanfare. Restore 1 defense to all allies. Front lines. At the end of your turn, give +1/+0 to a random allied officer. Okay, so she's with Swordcraft. Okay, these packs are pretty decent. I can't complain. Holy smokes. This is a rainbow card. I don't even know what the fuck this is. Alright. Put a random spell, a spell boost from your deck into your hand. Okay, so she gives you an auto search. Whenever this follower attacks, spell boost the cards in your hand. Good lord. She is broken. Getting a lot of rares and legendaries and etc. in these packs. Okay, we got Winter's Caprice. Transform each follower into a snowman. I'm not, um, I don't, that's fine. Okay. And our last pack today is gonna be, let's take it slow. Ooh. Last pack we get 2 golds. Let's take a look at these guys. So you just draw 1 card for 6 mana. If it is spell boosted, you draw 1 more. And Furie, she is Bloodcraft. At the end of your turn, deal 1 damage to the enemy leader and draw a card. Amazing. For 8 drop, debatable. And her evolved form does at the end of each turn deal 1 damage to each leader to the enemy leader and draw the card. It is the same effect as prior, just from a 7/7 to a 9/9. Evolved, she's a lot. I feel like she's a lot more useful evolved. Of paying 8 mana for a 7/7 who deals 1 damage at the end of every turn. I mean, I guess it's just not a card. I'm a big fan of using smaller cards used to swarm. I have a huge problem with committing 8 whole mana. Maybe endgame, she's fantastic just to help to, nail the coffin, but I'm not too sure about that. I think we can actually buy 7 more packs. Yeah. Let's get it started. Okay, so we've got another rainbow. Let's take a look at her. Transform each fairy in your hand into the spell Thornburst. I'm not familiar with what Thornburst does. Okay, Thornburst, it tells you 2 play point spell, 2 mana, deal 3 damage to an enemy. That is really cool. And I really like this card, and I may consider actually playing a Forest Craft deck just to incorporate her in. Let's look at Magisa. This art. Boy. Okay. Alright, whenever you play a spell, summon a Clay Golem. And Princess Vanguard, give a 1/0 boost to a 1 play point allied follower. Wonderful. That Rose Queen is definitely something to be keeping an eye on. Angel Crusher, discard your hand and gain 1/1 for each discarded card. Okay. Alright, not too fantastic. Let's take a look at this card. I like the art. Give a +2 to an allied follower. Okay. Going on 4. Alright. She looks like Miku. Like a priestess Miku. This is pretty cute. 1/1 to an allied follower. Devourer of Heavens. Countdown 5. Okay, so this is also Havencraft. This is the deck that I'm not too familiar with the exact workings of it, but apparently they use countdowns, and when the turn countdown gets to 5, some effect triggers and they get stronger. I'm not familiar. I haven't played it yet. I just played this game today. So hopefully I can get you guys more info on that. If anyone else knows, please leave it in the comments below because I have no idea what I'm doing. Last words, you summon a Holy Wing Dragon. Holy Wing is a 6 mana, 6/6 evolved 8/8, and then you deal 1 damage to all enemy followers. Okay, on to pack 5. Oh, Jesus. My, okay. Alright. Okay. So we've got a 5/2/6 ward. Fanfare. You get 1/0 for every enemy follower in play. If there are at least 3, gain resistance to target enemy spells and effects. That is Soul Dealer. He also has ward. He's a 4-drop 6/4. Deal X damage to your leader. X equals half your leader's defense. Rounded down. Why would I want to do that? Okay. X damage to my leader. What the fuck? Why would I do that? I guess maybe there's a card that he works with. I don't. Oh, that's right. Because Bloodcraft, the lower your health gets, like the stronger effects you get because they're vampires. Okay. Transform a follower into a dragon. Cool. That Soul Dealer card, I would have to really look into that because I don't see why I would want to do that to myself. This shit is cool as hell. Look at this shit. Alright. Destroy 2 random enemy followers. Okay. Fire Chain. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy follower 1 time. Spell boost. Repeat once more. Okay. Okay, let's go on to our last pack. And it's lackluster. I'm used to this kind of disappointment from Yu-Gi-Oh! That's fine. We're not even going to take a look at these. Alright, guys. So, these are the lovely cards we've obtained from our second trial through those last 7 packs, not only the 10. And yeah, that is what pack opening looks like in Shadowverse. I think it was really awesome. It was a cool little we have more packs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh, girl. Alright. Let's go for it. I just really like opening packs, and I hope this is making you guys feel the feels with me, because I just like opening things. I just really enjoy this art. And I know I sound like a broken record just saying I love this art over and over again, but I'm just like a huge fan of succubus girls and, little things with ears. Like, this shit, it's cute. Alright, Humpty Dumpty, I'm dead. Deal 3 damage to all followers. I fucking guess. Okay. Dark Conjurer. Very tour guide of the underworld looky for any Yu-Gi-Oh players out there. She summons a ghost if an evolved ally follower is in play. And Time-worn Mage Levi. Put a Crimson Sorcery in your hand. What's that? It's a 1-drop. Deal 3 damage to any enemy. Okay. Okay. Go right on. Oops. Okay. Nothing too fancy. Alright, so it's looking like these packs are a little less frequent with their legendaries and golds. Okay, I lied. Alright, so that just escalated. Let's look at Crystallia Tia. Summon a Crystallia Eve, give it ward, and evolve it if at least 2 other cards are played this turn. Let's look at what a Crystallia Eve is. Crystallia Eve is a 4-drop, 4/4 evolved 6/6. So she's just a basic beat stick with a little bit less mana cost. So that's pretty good. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Getting a lot of these Labyrinth Devils. Let's take a look at what she does. Okay, so she's just a 4-drop 3/4, and her evolved does destroy an enemy follower if Vengeance is active for you. And Vengeance abilities take effect when your leader's defense is 10 or lower. It's mostly Bloodcraft cards that have Vengeance. Okay, so that explains what that one card would we would want to deal damage to ourselves for these effects with Vengeance to go off. This makes a little bit more sense. Okay, let's go ahead with the next. Take a look at Vampiric Fortress. It's like a field card. Okay. Yeah, it is kind of like a field card. At the end of your turn, summon a Forest Bat if an allied Forest Bat is in play. If there were 4 cards in your area when the turn ended, destroy this amulet and deal X damage to the enemy leader. X equals the number of allied Forest Bats in play. So it's a swarm deck with Forest Bats. And Forest Bats are 1-drop, 1/1, evolved 3/3. Cat girls. We're going for the cat girl. Let's go. Underbrush Beast Girl. How adorable. Okay, so she gains ambush if at least 2 other cards were played this turn, and ambush. Followers that have ambush can't be targeted by enemy spells, amulets, or followers. They lose ambush if they attack or deal damage. Okay. So we're gonna go in. Ooh, thank you. So we're gonna go ahead and buy these last 10 packs, and then we're gonna conclude this video. The one thing that I think is so cool, all of these packs were not paid for. They were obtained through the tutorial and just given to us by side games. So, Hearthstone, you don't really see a lot of free packs. Maybe one. I got one free pack through purchasing World of Warcraft, Warlords of Draenor, and I got another free pack that came in my loot crate. But these free packs are not as frequent as in Shadowverse. We got 40 free packs. So I think this is pretty great. We got another Time-worn Mage Levi with the Crimson Sorcery, dealing 3 damage. Yep, 1/1. Excuse me, 1-drop. Midnight Haunt. Just countdown 2. Okay, countdown amulets have a number that counts down that count down 1 at the beginning of your turn. When the countdown reaches 0, the amulet is destroyed. Okay, so she has 2 turns. Fanfare, you gain 13 shadow. And last words, change the number of shadows to 0. So you have 2 turns to use 13 shadow. Okay, let's move on to the second pack. Alright, nothing too fancy in here. We're gonna go on a pack. Oh, Jesus. Oh, look at the little pup. Heavenly Hound. Alana's Prayer. Whenever your leader's defense is restored, give 1/1 to an allied follower. So that's a heal card. Okay. Okay. So this is very, very similar. If anyone watches Ray Zero, Remy and Rami, which you do, so it's Rem and Rom in Ray Zero, which is a little funny. I thought I'd touch on that. Polyphonic Roar. Okay. At the start of your turn, summon a Wind Blast Dragon, which is Jesus. Alright, so it's a 6-drop 5/5 Storm, evolved 7/7 Storm. Holy smokes. We're just gonna go right in and check out the Dragonsong Flute. So, this is a 3-drop spell, or amulet, excuse me. Fanfare, transform each card in your hand that costs 3 or less into a Hellflame Dragon if Overflow is active for you. Whenever a card that costs 3 or less is added to your hand, transform it into Hellflame Dragon if Overflow is for you. Okay, so a Hellflame is a 2-drop 4/3 with Rush, an evolved 6/5 with Rush. That means no Summoning Sickness. And Overflow effects activate when you have at least 7 play points. So if you have 7 mana, this is an end game scenario. So you have 7 mana, you're basically, whew, you are really beating people in the head because you're getting a whole handful of 2/2s, of 2-drops, and you're going in with 4/3, which is pretty brolic, I'd say. This is a pretty great card. Okay. Oh, Neptune. Oh, Neptune. Okay. So she's Dragoncraft. She's a mermaid with Dragoncraft. Oh, no, she rides dragons. Excuse me. Underwater dragons. Fanfare, summon a Megalorca. It's a 2-drop, 2/2, evolve 4/4. And when you evolve, you basically evolve all your allied Megalorcas as well. So not only do you evolve, you take all your... I'm assuming that a Megalorca is a giant orca whale. Haven't seen that card yet. Okay? Nothing too great in this pack. A lot of cute little cards, but nothing to write home about. Okay? And neither this one. Alright, and we're on to the last pack of this video. Let's see what we've got. Lackluster pack once again for the last supposed cards. Okay, I got an emblem. I'm not sure what that means, but we got an emblem here. Alright guys, so that was the end of that pack video. We opened about 40 packs from Darkness Evolved, the new packs. And we opened up 20 from the standard card pack. I'm actually going to go ahead and take a look and start building some decks. I'm probably going to play Bloodcraft or Shadowcraft, but I'm really enjoying this game. I feel a little bad that I was so reluctant to even hop on board, but I really appreciate everything Side Games is doing for us by giving us these free packs and giving us the ability to play their game. This game is also available on Android and iOS, as well as Steam. It's called Shadowcraft by Side Games, and give it a try. This is Izzy Seiko, guys, and I will see you next time.